Yeah. Dun, dun. Check it out. This isn't really what you thought it was. Nah, it's not. This isn't really what you thought it was. This isn't really what you thought it was. Nah, it's not really exactly what is it. That works. I grab the mic like everyone else did before me. I say I'm dope, I'm super fresh, a lyrical MC. But that's played out in Rockets, Rubbish, and L. Ellis. I'm more like a talisman, I'm burning 4.5 grams. I'm a fan first before I drop the verse and the drum kits. Now rappers, they got clothing lines that are dancing around like Crips. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit, but what's new? They got too much to lose. I'll sit in my room and adjust my booming system. Listen, I represent Roner Park. I got my start stealing golf carts. You're about to embark on this mission, and I ain't bullshitting. I'm just living in this world, and I travel to see where it takes me. And I'd like to introduce you to the people of the Life Double LP. With intensity through the mic. Are we listening to it now? Are we recording that shit? Yeah. Elon. Check. Speaking that two-way thing. You know, are we recording this shit? Just with that intensity. With intensity through the mic. Yeah. Feel that. Love that shit. I'm looking at your Gucci, it's about that time to free myself from the frenzy, it's about waist high. I expect you to dismiss this as some corny cracker rap, and if I don't change your mind, then fuck it, I'm okay with that. I lift my sacks of chronic, another 50 out of my wallet, and I can't explain the logic as I'm digging in my pockets. Listen to yourself, do you like the way you sound? I love the way you bite your lip when the Argonaut comes around. Rolling along since 94, West Coast connoisseur, in the land of herbivores. I'm a flesh-eating carnivore, and I want more than respect than just these few 12 inches. I wanna step on the stage and have some soccer incidents. Yo, break your neck, better yet, break yourself. I'm playing with 6 decks, sometimes I amaze myself. And I like the way it comes together, the way a name can live forever. And if I have to be a better man, I know you'll understand. This is for the folks who just wanna scratch the surface, not willing to go beneath because their life is way too perfect. The word is everything you say or do is untrue. You can't convince anyone that you're really making moves. Albums dropping off your to-do list. It's it right next to the rhyme about to ice up on your wrist. Now you and your bitch come out to my shows and you get hella max and I say ho, they say ho. Consider the kicks, step into the mix. Snares always clip, isn't fair how we sit. Round breaking, out of bound point shaving. Beware the ravens, I'm lifting populations off their feet. I miss the days of the microphone clutch, stolen by the music that you said we couldn't touch. This is the music that gets you by, and now it's time for us to open your eyes. I should've known I had to speak at volume. He told me to sound shitty, now we're all doomed. This life of crowd rocking got me wanting it all now. And the beats I hear, I got my neighbors like, turn it down. When it's wonderful, wonder when they break. When we approach the brink, how fast will it take? Will it make it sound like your head pounding is now? Can we lock it down? It's more depending on the crowd. I see the hands, it's automatic, I know what you're thinking. My nuts, I better grab it before I rip this place apart and the hate draws near. Take an ear right here, right here, right here. Consider the kicks, step into the mix. The snares always clip, isn't fair how we sit. Round breaking, out of bound point shaving. Beware the raven speaks, I'm lifting populations off their feet. I miss the days of the microphone clutch, stolen by the music that you said we couldn't touch. This is the music that gets you by. Now it's time for us to open your eyes. I'm a bandit for the bounce, come on, let's invade these towns. Respond to the call when all your heroes ain't around. A vigilante for break beats, another tongue for the chubby cheek. Just go along and aim to please me more like you. Line up to punch in. What's your function? What's your corruption? You're nothing without the D. 6 is a mountain, climbing up shouting. The tension's always mounting, stay away from us please. You can't stop it, I know it's overwhelming. I know you're tired of seeing, then wanting, then shelling. I stay compelling as I sip a Hennessy twist. In your album's still in the void, the music that sounds like shit. I can't believe you spent the money, must have saw us coming. The start of something unusual, departure from the musical. No with useful tidbits, written out with these phantom tips. Argonaut takes control of the ships and set sail. Argonaut, Dysflex 6, Sunset League sub-level. Consider the kicks, step into the mix. Snares always clip, is it fair how we sit? Ground breaking, out of bound point shaving. Beware the raven speaks, I'm lifting populations off their feet. I miss the days of the microphone clutch, stolen by the music that you said we couldn't touch. This is the music that gets you by. Now it's time for us to open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
With intensity, with the mic. 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 With intensity, with the mic.
What up, man?
What up, Jay?
No hats allowed, hip hop show, no hats. Hey, you feel it? You feel it?
Too cool for words over here.
It's pretty dark.
$8 Hennessy.
$8 Hennessy. I said, fuck it, give it to me straight.
You're going to love this. Just love it.
What is it?
Only I can call myself one.
What is it?
You can't call me one.
You're going to love this.
Now. Only I can call myself that.
What is it? What is it?
You're going to love this. Just love it.
What is it?
I make the best in situations when the situations call. I pick up the line and trick my mind, I enjoy the alcohol. I sit and sip and mix the rips and reach for something more. And after the first trip, that's when I knew this wasn't for. To change my mood, exchange it for a brewed beverage. One always make those moves and try to increase the head trip. Yeah, I like it, just a left twist. Can it really be that easy? Let's get this fetish together and we can find the true meaning. I'm a teeny tot, aiming for my destiny. And I think my moms and pops were bringing out the best in me. These hereditary genes, they fit nice, they sag right. And the pockets are deep enough to fit a fist through the night. And when I get on the mic, it's more courageous. Just enough to slur my word and the blurs become faces. And the taste is great, but this feeling is less filling. And I know I'm drilling holes in my kidney, but look who's all here with me. I'm on a strict diet of doses, I get ferocious at time. And when I know it's last call, I'll be the first and last in line. Me, I'm fine, I can drive, I've been wasted worse than this before. I just need some help to get from here to my front door. And I got more at the house, like vinyl like ceiling. I be feeling it in the morning and I ignored all those warnings. My head hits the pillow, and before I even think, I can't believe that I'm sick from all the shit that I drank. I feel it coming on, let me cling to what it is. I can't be doing this for long, I gotta see how it is. And when it comes, I know I will be ready, I can't shake it. I rock steady, I feel it coming on, let me cling to what it is. I can't be doing this for long, I gotta see how it is. And when it comes, I know I will be ready, I can't shake it. I rock steady. This is for the beat makers who forget to save their files. And I've been pushing keys, 18 sequences for a while. And I get riled up in them, even pull out my visa. Check card, test card, that cash you don't have. But I had to get this shit because I seen it only once. You'll never see it again, it'll be stuck up under your thumb. And you're passing through the section and you're glancing at the rack. Yeah, fuck it, let me go see if my CDs are in the back. I stock up my purchase and I separate accordingly. Cashier rings me up, is there anything else that you would need? If she only knew that she was slanging legal dope. And I finally get to my house, load the disc, here we go. Normalize, boost, chop then move, break beats, get used. Try to keep this shit true. Hey, a call got through, man, I can't talk to you. Yo, don't disturb this groove, I need my piece, you'll have to get back to me. My face is planted on the LCD, sequence 23. This is only meant for people who are working for those beats. And I see those heads while I'm programming those drums. And I'm feeding off the bass, yo, the loop becomes one. I feel it coming on, let me cling to what it is. I can't be doing this for long, I gotta see how it is. And when it comes, I know I will be ready, I can't shake it. I rock steady, I feel it coming on, let me cling to what it is. I can't be doing this for long, I gotta see how it is. And when it comes, I know I will be ready, I can't shake it. I rock steady, step out the door, is anybody here? I passed out hella flyers, people said this is where they would spend their Friday night. Countless rappers grabbing mics, driving up to picture light, this flexing your rocks tonight. that's just what I planned for. We wanna torch the roof, collect some proof to be some man whores. The score went against us, stand for you, tally ho. All the folks across the bay, Monterey to Valley Joe. We need to be exposed, so this music is a tool. And we did a show in Frisco and the turnout wasn't cool. I see familiar faces, yeah, the Sixers, they all get it. Performed in many places and we're trying to plan some trips. So I sit in the front seat and get to know the road better. And all this cheddar gets chopped up, goes through on a cover letter. So you better go to a show, keep those hands in the sky, and try to bring some friends. Product table, they should buy. We'll ride off in the sunset, cast a shadow on our travels. We're building up our fortress while the weavings they unravel. I channel all the energy to make us road ready. Y'all ready to go, man? We out it. We rock steady.
Yeah, we're on the way to the show. Listen to some Orange Juice Jones. Hold on, let me change that. Alright, now we're more real.
This is a warning for all those that believe in tomorrow. This is a warning for all those that believe in tomorrow. I guess I already said that. It's a showstopper. Act 1. Hey, fuck the hurdles and the hoops that shoot the targets just for fun. And the party has just begun. I'm running to the police station and I'm strapped for some action. Demand a reaction when the CD is pressed against your face. The mission statement is clear, no more following in the rat race. That's that taste of victory, and it's that little shit that gets to me. My remedies are energy drinking 48 hours alone with the shrink. I'm free and clear from the facts and evidence. So, that's your defense? That should be the picket fence that holds the dreams and life all together. It don't get much better than this. I'm clinching the last of the flow seekers. I test you out in my house with no speakers and no receivers. No believers to form the Constitution. To spin on the wheel, that's a revolution. You want a better solution, man? You're losing time. It's going down right here, and I'm down to die here in the mic room at high noon, so I can fine tune my story. And I ride out looking for the next in the line and sign them up and shine them up. Remind them what they look like before they were hooked in the boom crack. Act 1, he grabs the mic and makes the silly statements. In Act 2, he writes all night in pursuit of the dreams he's chasing. In Act 3, he gets the stage drunk and takes advantage. In Act 4, it all plays out just the way he planned it. I see the ball drop from the stratosphere. It's Argonaut to squash Buccaneer. The truth is dare to be stupid, and I declare war in the slug movement. I lose it in the sun, the sound of the bird chirping in the morning. I get confused when I get confident. The logic I start ignoring. I'm flooring the foot pedals on this highway to hell, and I'm avoiding the flames and names and the way up the ladder fell. And now the tall tales, they don't seem so out of reach, and soon I'll fly away. Jason and the giant peach, and you can't cheat yourself if you want to. You can even hold on to the night. I won't let you distance yourself from the scars and the stars and the stripes. I might disrupt the buffer zone and take this whole thing into the open. There's really no choice. I host up the flag. The truce has been broken. Now you can chosen one with the green contact. I can't see beyond that. I can only breathe in the smokestack, and I watch my eyes, they roll back. Then relax the castaway in the suburban island. I'm secretly typing and fighting the right to grow, not only in juice but the dragon glow. My passion rose into Phoenix in this blaze of glory. Now I'm fashionably late. The date and the blondes, they get boring. I keep scoring is what the coach said, and I can't hold him responsible for that. Now I can't keep away from the sky when it keeps falling in my lap. Act 1, he grabs the mic and makes the silly statements. In Act 2, he writes all night in the dreams he's chasing. Act 3, he gets his stage drunk and takes advantage. In Act 4, it all plays out just the way he planned it. I watch the game unfold and mold itself to the surroundings. You can turn the page, but hold up your end when the people they start drowning. Now I'm pounding the point into the sea of eternity. Now an emergency surgery is all in the mind. It's worded differently in all the papers that I sign. Only the fine print have evil intent. They see what you spent. You know what you meant when you prevent me from diving deeper. Now you're all eager to leave your home behind. California gold rush shine. Rush away, the gold doesn't find. There's nothing left. Now, what do you represent? This traveling man got miles to master. It's only moving faster. And it's only after I feel the buzz I zip through on my flying rug. And I hold my breath in the last note. I gasp for my last hope. I slash open the envelope. Is what they said true? No. Act 1, he grabs the mic and makes those silly statements. In Act 2, he writes all night in pursuit of the dreams he's chasing. In Act 3, he gets his stage drunk and takes advantage. In Act 4, it all plays out just the way he planned it. Yeah. It's just it's like the play at the Capillarium. Act 1 and Act 2, but Act 3 and Act 4, it all plays out just the way he planned it.
this Argonaut Keyboard to Life album. Fuck it. You know, it's just like a kind of just reflection of me through beats and rhymes and lyrics and all that shit. You know, most of these rhymes I just wrote while I was sitting at work, trying to, kill some time. Most of these beats I made like right after work. Fucking just on the ASR keyboard, go to sleep, eat something, go to sleep, wake up, go back to work, try to write some more, get home, try to make another beat or something. I won't even use the beat, I just want to make something, so I just make it. I don't know, it just comes out this way.
It's meant to be music. It's meant to be music. It's meant to be music. I do it for the West, and I do it better than the rest. And this is how I confess, I'm getting it off my chest. I do this for the less, and I never pass the test. So I do it to be the best, and I do it to beat the stress. I use it to heal the wounds, I use it as a silver spoon. I lost it to an F-tune, then I found it on a full moon. I just assumed it didn't have time for me. Do you think I really want it? And I would move about it all cautiously. Do you think I would just jump on it? No, I needed to explain. I believed it, so I changed. I received it in various ways, stayed beneath in the underground maze. Those days were the best, everything everywhere, but a mess. Way before the paycheck, and now I use it to gain respect. And I want it to be more than it is, and I wish it could be how we all live. And I wish you could see how it helps me, but all you see is negativity. I retreat inside the beat, living off the quantization. I compete with the mean streets, and they don't understand what I'm saying. It keeps spreading, keeps playing, it keeps parading all around, and it stays all together. It's all global, it's world renowned. I'm bound to get you hooked. It took a fiend like me, and it's the sound that makes you look when you're walking down the street. I got my first taste when the words graced the page, and I had nothing to say. There were different times and different days, and I did it cause it felt right. Now I defend it like a prize fight. And these people, they just don't get it. Their existence becomes shit, and I'm out here soaking sounds, and it's out here floating around. And I made a conscious choice, I'm not putting up with it no more. And I rose up from the bottom, and I found it running with me. And I always tried to catch it, so I practiced it religiously. It's meant to be music, it reigns supreme on my raps, and it's chosen above all others, so I never look back. I admire all your talent, I desire the constant challenge. Listen to what you're spitting, give me a chance to take it all in. I abandon conventional thinking for bong rips and crate digging. Here's what you're missing, through the fingertips it's slipping. And I made it for those people, those pieces in cathedrals, and the rocking down roofs, record stores and grassroots. It raised me like a child, taught me how to read, write in wild style. It played with my emotions, I couldn't front, it got me open. And I know it hurts now when they get blinded by the light, and I feel it in my heart when a whack motherfucker grabs the mic. And I seen it all change, I know the songs will remain, I know the money is to blame. Now I look what it became, and I know it'll last forever, and I'll grow with it and I'll get better. This is an open letter of sincerity, and I do this just for me. And I'll do it for the West, and I'll do it better than the rest. And this is how I confess, and I'm getting it off my chest. And I do this for the less, and I've never passed the test. So I do it to be the best, and I do it for BTS. D6, do it. Sunset leaves, cause it's meant to be music. It's meant to be. is empty, it's all relative. But my relatives don't come around no more. Secretly sworn together, not frequently I pray for bad weather. I'm over it, all the hardships. I'm the glue that holds together the snap kid. Now the reaction to the choice is fierce. You wanna do what with your life is all I hear. A mirror image of success, what is it? Define happiness, define forgiveness. I find the sickness and stays when it attacks. Cells can't hold up when you're living off the jack. And these seats are made of dreams. After a few, then I find my self-esteem. I scream atop my lungs and I fill them with smoke. And I'm sorry not the one, but you can't lose hope. Tightrope walking, endlessly falling, looking for the rabbit. Time, I never had it. Like to live lavish in the world of bells and whistles, but there's no advantage when I'm kicking it with nimbos. Sleepless nights, tossing and turning, reflecting on the days, stop learning. You keep running in and out of my life, in and out of plain sight. Yeah, it just feels like what it used to, young, fresh and new. Buy more shoes, fill the voids of you. I write these songs about you all. Friends, foes, hoes, queens and dads and moms. Experience exterior defenses. Another day in the trenches, the way the tension's bending my brows. I keep quiet, but the voices are too loud. Firebird. Firebird. It's the Firebird. In Southern Cali, I took my first steps. Before I knew it, I'm on a jet. Left it all behind, a feeling that I grew used to. Flash ahead gears, maybe steps turn foot loose. I'm on my own, there's no escaping this. The skills I hone, find a place and niche. See him sip gold straight out the bottle. It makes me sick, so I spit on the models. Hobble away to nurse the wounds. Once an arcade, now a smoke-filled room. Once you get a taste, that's all you want. Eyes without a face, and I'm honest up front. See, I met her, then I let her. A world where she couldn't be my girl. Never see what makes me tick or how I feel. It's just the wheel of fortune. Come on, Warden, let me out. Can I live? The song's about all the things that I did. If I had a chance, I would do it all over. Would I take advantage of the past on my shoulders? Down dusty roads, they look similar to the streets where I learned to be insecure. Avoid children, they could be sinister. But the music was all I consider pure. Made moves to match me with my maiden. Mandatory madness was my only safe haven. Vows were flagrant, but I got back up. Shoot two, shake the change in my cup. Start the coffee, stir the monster, ignite the flame, call out the Firebird. Soul searching, hanging on my every word. Every action, watch the burning wings emerge. It's the Firebird. Above the way. Above the Firebird. It's the Firebird. Above and away. Seconds frozen, situations critical. Moving mass, floating improvisational. Knowing who I pass, who falls, who stands, who acts, who stalls. On a freeway, I count license plates on the Golden Gate, waiting for the big mistake. And I'll just make one, looking at the ocean of sorrows. Tomorrow can't come too soon. All this time on a blank page, chase the bird, request that I stay claimed. It started with tapes, audio landscapes. Now I pass through stargates and locate the tapes. Hear the laughter that I'm after. It's not pleasing, it's like cleaning up a disaster when I'm looking for some reasoning. Living on mythology, lessons always follow me. Take away the excuse, hide behind the truth. This is where it starts. I sail the arc through the small world. After all the thought counts in the end, I copied the sample, then I watch him walk in. Okay, it's knocking, we rock rocking the show. Feel the tones and tonsils clearing my throat. You feeling the flow? Broken beyond spoken words, they left me at the altar and they left me with the urge. Firebird. Beyond spoken words, they left me at the altar and they left me with the urge. It's the Firebird. It's the Firebird. Above and away. Above and away. It's the Firebird.
grouch tape, mate.
Fucking natty. Huh?
Come on, that grouch tape.
Am I ever gonna get it back?
No.
Like my parents fucking devil made me do it tape?
Come on, man.
Hey, it's on record. Hey. I'm letting him borrow the grouch tape.
Okay.
He's borrowing the grouch fucking tape. And he's not gonna get it back. According to Jay.
Sub-level epidemic. What you're missing? Here's what you're missing. Sitting there all night.
What you're missing.
I don't understand where it could've went.
It's what you're missing.
Dysflex 6.
To all the bright stars filling holes with pharmaceuticals. All my 9 to 5 is popping coffee in their cubicles. Hard rocks are chewables, teeth, brains, and cuticles. Are you depressed when you ain't puff stress? I had sex. Are you nervous, tired, weak, concerned about your career? Wife and kids got you guzzling 3 volumes with beer. Does your heart palpitate when you're dreaming about drugs? Do your eyes start to burn when your girlfriend bugs? An ulcer, a broken wing, a celly that won't ring. Does your voice start to crack when you fuck, rap, or sing? Do you have violent panic attacks when your ring don't bling? Do all your dead homies all whisper the same thing? You always have to hate and tend to find things boring when the bill starts raining. Does the liquor store pouring? I got everything you need to break free and act foreign. Take 2 of these philosophers and call me in the morning. They won't chat, chum, or write. Take naps, crap, or bite. They come pink, purple, and red, blue, yellow, and white. Hot designer gear for your guts, brains, and nuts. Recommended for the game, the players and fake fucks. If you were storming like an artist, then you really represented. Same post on the street where like no one ever said it. If you were really all legit and weighed heavy as a shotty, you could've died young and maybe been somebody. What's missing?
Here's what you're missing. Through the fingertips and slipping into darkness, the art gets closer to light. Here's what you're missing. I know we're all just living, running from the sun. People should be tripping tonight. Here's what you're missing. Through the fingertips and slipping into darkness, the art gets closer to light. Here's what you're missing. I know we're all just living, running from the sun. People should be tripping tonight. So I see you wanna take it to the upper echelon. You better calm down and take those rah-rah rounds somewhere else. It's another elf in a quest to redecorate the bottom of the Christmas trees. I know the frustration when you feel the rain is coming to your knees. I start to breathe in the toxin and recycled oxygen that I've locked in. Crush your confidence, it's the self-esteem you're missing. And I'm here to see who's listening. Is this making sense to you? Is this even getting through? Is this helping you improve? My shoes are hard to fill and they can be walking for miles. And my guts are gonna spill because you think of the golden child. The more I work, the more demons escape and make their way to the page. The more music I make, the more all night turns into all day. This phase turned into a way of life. If it died by the mic, I'll rock the 3 stripes. But stop to the street lights. And don't ask whose side I'm on because there's clearly no question. I represent the blue collar, the cubicle, the best intentions. So mention my name when the fire claims your desire. And you decide this isn't for you, and you can play the wall and admire. These weight pushing fate, looking for a home sweet home. Distractions ruled your actions, now you're left all alone.
Here's what you're missing. Through the fingertips and slipping in the darkness, the art gets closer to life. Here's what you're missing. I know we're all just living, running from the sun. People should be tripping tonight. Here's what you're missing. Through the fingertips and slipping in the darkness, the art gets closer to life. Here's what you're missing. I know we're all just living, running from the sun. People should be tripping tonight.
What you're missing. Here's what you're missing. Dyslexic. Sunset Leagues.
Double R2.
This tune is called It's My Funny Valentine. It's got words to it, but it's more of an instrumental with lyrics.
I think you got me all figured out. Shouldn't show my face around here anymore. I know you got me all figured out. Shouldn't show my face around here anymore. I know you got me all figured out. I shouldn't show my face around here anymore. I'm not welcome like before. I warned you from the get-go, I didn't love those hoes, and I can't pretend to care when really I don't. I work as hard as it will let me. I'm building up the walls. How far has it got me? Another night, another call. At the mall we met, you checked me while I'm checking out some sticks. In a moment slept, I got some nerve and I got the 7 digits. Showed interest as the minutes passed, bottling in your purse for the bus pass. I tracked all sorts of crazy women, but this was the one that wasn't fit for a title, and maybe not equipped. She just slid into the recital. Meanwhile on a planet, my headspace is out, and I know my time is managed, but I wanna dig you out. And I think of silly games as I sing your name in the shower. I keep staring at the number, hasn't it been 48 hours? The power to resist it, lift this pen to the paper. And why I always miss when opportunities get greater. I'm a tough debater, should I play her, should I let her go? I stop at a liquor store and then I buy her a chocolate rose. Think you got me all figured out, I shouldn't show my face around here anymore. I think you got me all figured out, I shouldn't show my face around here anymore. 30 days pass and I barely get a second, and I called you every Sunday an hour before the Simpsons. We talk a lot and we get to know each other better, and I met me at the bar on Monday night, we got together. Whether it was my Swift song or your third Midori sour, you thought I'd take you home, but my ideas were much better. I gotta grab some from my house, it's around the corner. Oh, you wanna come in? Well, my spot is out of order. 90 days and nights, lunch dates and sleep advice. I wanna look at your face, but you don't want me to turn on the lights. It's a blockbuster night, and the moon hits your eyes, and it cuts like a knife, and it all ends, and I can explain why. I just stopped calling, the world stops revolving around you. Busy and I'm dizzy with the things I gotta do. I just stopped caring, the pursuit becomes trivial. I loosen up my bearings, now everything you do I ridicule. Invisible evidence in the case against me. Mom, protect your daughters from this dyslexic MC. I know you got me all figured out. I know you got me all figured out. I know you got me all figured out. Shouldn't show my face around here anymore. I know you got me all figured out. Shouldn't show my face around here anymore.
Jason is sleeping right now, and while he is, he's dreaming of 2 fine twins knocking at his door, begging to suck his dick. Unfortunately for Jason, though, this is only a dream. Ha 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 ha.
I hit my snooze again, man, I gotta get up. I gotta pay my bills and amount to feeling it, that's not enough. I got no heat to warm my feet as I leap into the shower, and there's no more hot water, so I let it run for a half an hour, and all my power is drained from staying out all night. Studio sessions, my connections, a lot of weed, Hennessy, and Sprites. And it's nice to know that I can't call it sick, get labeled a misfit. This corporate life makes me want to commit, and I'm just in it for those benefits and get the teeth fixed. It makes me want to quit and permanently house sit. So I jump into the car and I crank the tunes up, and I hit Starbucks and I get an espresso straight up. When I travel to the job, but I blaze on the way there, and it's hella early so those red eyes don't catch those kind of stares. And I punch in my code and I'm denied access again, but I don't want to be here to begin with, but some asshole lets me in, so I make it to my desk, my office, my cubicle. I put on my headset and then it's business as usual. Hello, hey there, you got a sec, my name is Jason, I got the mouthpiece, become that number one sales agent, kinda blatant how I lied to get your ass to sign. And I never thought I'd be the one to present you with a dotted line, but man, I wanna rhyme full time and keep this life behind me. And this is the confessions of a corporate MC. Yeah.
How much your CD cost, man?
Yeah, they're like $10. You know, just some
I seen your sticker
shit.
over at Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
don't know. We got some fans, I think.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good.
You know, we try. One day, yeah, it'll happen.
Man, the worst is that they all know about the D6. And I always get stopped in the hall and they always want some free shit. Hey, what up with the t-shirt? Hey, let me get a CD. Man, it's only $10, satisfaction guaranteed, bitch. Now how do you expect me to do the hustle and get about? You talk shit cause I wanna spit and you all hate and doubt. Well, fuck it, you don't know about the dreams, the plots, scams, and schemes. You're all just content to let the end by your means. I'm in this for something much bigger, I wanna deliver. I don't wanna be another picture on an ID badge. Man, I feel I've been had when it comes time to pucker up. And do I love this job enough to be stuck? Do I? Stuck with the tax, stuck with the things I had, stuck in the past and stuck with the same piece of ass. Oh, try to explain that you're doing something different and everyone acts all interested. Oh, I like to hear it, but for real, this shit just drags on and on and on and on. I heard your CD and I like that Promise Not to Tell song. It's all a big team, man. It's over before it starts and it's all a big act and you just play the part. But that's what I gotta do to be this good employee. And this is the confessions of a corporate MC.
Jason, can you fax this over?
Here you come.
You know.
Yeah, what's up?
We got a meeting at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that's tight, yeah.
You're on meeting minutes.
What kind of instrument do you play?
Little keyboard, you know, little sampler thing.
Keyboard, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a little.
You need to make better decisions.
Play a little guitar.
Yeah, guitars
Play
are
a little
tight.
keyboard too.
We're behind on
There
our
you
number.
go. So you want to get a CD?
It's a fact that one of the major problems of business today is the motivation of people.
Everybody always wants to know what's the song about. What are you rapping about, man?
This song's about the rise and fall of the culture, the eyes of the beholder. The days and night gets colder and the children get older. But I'm getting older too and I'm holding on to what I can. I'm trying not to walk in my parents' shoes, but this boy, it turns his man's about the misdirection of youth, the teen anguish, the media abuse. Season change, more runaways in the move. How you play, did you win or lose? I can't sit and watch them take over. I gotta show these voters that the candidates wear two faces. My position always changes. About the thing you say and the truth and lies when you're naked. About the generation we define and the ideas that we wasted. About the solutions and the illusions that you songs about me, him, her, us, and you.
Okay. I think I know what you're saying, but I want to hear some stories or something.
I got this one. This song's about the life and times of an ordinary man. He wakes up early and stays up late because he can. He wanders the streets looking for the other, trying to find someone like his mother. He can't stay away from the lover, so he shudders when he blinks, and he suffers when he thinks. He remembers when he used to wear the ring. Now he avoids everything like the plague. And like I said, I can't relive it and I can't even spit it. And I don't wish it on anyone. He's walking alone with the gun and nobody tried to one. I know this song's about equality. And I hate ignorance all the same. I wish under the same stars as the people who laid tracks for the train. And I tried to change the game, but it all leads to this: useless people, replacement families, and these empty relationships. This song's about teachers teaching and releasing your stress. This song's about living day to day, week to week, and check to check. This song's about giving and gaining all the mutual respect. This song's about preserving of the feelings you try so hard to protect. This song's about survival of the message. Be smart and final, get finished. Can't walk more miles and say that I did when I didn't. Revolution on the television that's gonna cover it. And I'm warning you to turn it on, turn it up, don't dub over it. It's about that time, about the things in my mind, listening between the lines. Most of all, it's about the dope beats and the dope rhymes. About the things you say, the truth and lies when you're naked. About the generation we define and the ideas that we wasted. About the solutions and illusions that you use. About me, him, her, us, and you. Songs about teaching and releasing your stress. This song's about living day to day, week to week, and check to check. This song's about giving and gaining all the mutual respect. This song's about preserving the feelings you try hard to protect. This song's about.
Take a piano. Keys begin, keys end. You know there are 88 of them. Nobody can tell you any different. They are not infinite. You are infinite.
What have you been up to all these years?
Making music.
What have you been up to all these years? What have you been up to all these years?
Making music.
Terrorize the localized, clockwise politics, the unfixed six.
The example is set, the animals crept into the minds of microtitle connect. Correct the process, it's slow and full of nonsense, but I can't flinch an inch because it's all that I get. I wonder to myself, but I think out loud, and I know it isn't me, so I should get out now. The distance is pressing, self-testing, people are checking, left lasting, left asking, what, where, when can I get my cut? When can someone ride my nuts? When the going gets tough, the tough get it together. You can fuck all night, but the pussy doesn't get better.
Argonaut, blast C4s inside a black box. Tape delay ad hocs, fuck edits reversed. Tiger snare shipped out, distributed explodes. Transmitted electrodes, we folded in death blows. Bumping up rickety blocks and empty lots with a recordable CD. Skipping off no shocks. Four-wheel refrigerator floating, mama co-signed. Cops find 1550, I'd rather smoke dime.
Hold the perimeter, style stay covered. Witness the blast in the world when I claim another. On a mission from God that causes sorrow of a nation. In critical condition, the tradition is what you make it. Break down, see how they ravage and rumble. It's automatic that you're ravaged, now you gotta go through the trouble. Pick through the rubble and ash, it's all access. I can't destroy everything, it's way too massive.
That's on me. That's on me. How did we become the hypodermics in the haystack and playback? Corrupted ADATs and dusty spray caps. Way back when people sold crack but didn't say that. We rap, all real lives, so where we at? Fools want labels, old fat cables, satellite dishes, clits and fuzzy navels. We learned grappling streets, you need a pattern for speech. So we designed a new breath and blew it out of your reach. Wind instruments, 26 flavors, 7-8 drinks, I be pissing off your neighbors. I'm underground like Harriet Tub, I never carry the snub, just lyrics and drugs. Throw your fishes to the Mavericks, surf's up, man, I've been spitting nasty shit since I first burped up. Quarter black, can't swim, publishing, bubbling. Porcupine loaded, nickel 9 bond juggling. A long time running, suck it in. You got a mic that you don't wanna abuse, tuck it in.
Imagine all the people that can't think on their own. Evil's all around, but they still don't know. I run in my dreams, looking for the passage. Lined up on the streets, and I'm looking like a savage. Obscure melodies, quest for the fire. And I'm not sure if we can defeat this empire. We rewire our lives, to fit it in our hands. To admire passerbyers that require sign stand. Cold lamp with the lights on the corner. And I fight for a spot to talk established order. I'm short on time, prepare for the circus. The more interpretations, the more I wanna pull the curtain. The show must go on. The show must go on. tonight, and I should just walk away. I break down. I sit and come up with logistics to quit this. In the face of darkness, all the candles are lit. It's the four corners closing in on any given night. Music serves remembrance, makes the candlelight not as bright. Try swimming in this fish tank, my reasons get shuffled. Walking with Egyptians, my admittance gets muffled. Troubled times fall on gray skies that aren't as friendly. Looking up to a moment that's forever etched in your memory. Am I friendly or foe? You don't like the portfolio? Is the cover completely blown? I remember long ago when I had no direction and I made my way to the kitchen. Now it's life I'm living, bugging out the silent rhythm. I never thought anyone could begin to take your place. The masters carve a chapter, now the words they found a space. Fate's lost another rapper who only mattered to the true. And after the laughter, all I wanted was a nod from you. You're older now, and decisions get more pricey. At risk of looking like an idiot, you just stop all the fighting. Conform or compromise, depending how you put it. At first you're watching cartoons, now you got your own kids. And you don't want them to grow up in this world that you lived in. But you have to know, it's the same but very different. Same problem, no one's calling out shit from above. Different sky and moon, different drugs, different kind of love. It's alright. It's alright, you're alright. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you trying to stay. You won't. It's alright if you love me. And it's alright if you don't. And I'm not afraid of you trying to stay. And I get the feeling you won't. There's no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away. Something inside you knows the things I do, and I should just walk away. Break down. Stars map out the legends and replace the fact with fiction. Caught out on a limb or riding this life I've been given. Winding in the time from sunrise to sunset. Waiting in the lines, these experiences I collect. It's a mess strewn around my room. It's out now or it's coming soon. Only time will tell who makes it, and all those fears I face it head on, headstrong. Damn, who shot you in the body? Was it man or machine or little lads and Argonaut? You would copy this path before you got behind the music. The process isn't fast, it rots alongside your units. It's movement that's impressive, it's being constantly tested. It's fear of being rejected, now it's all left at your feet. I'm a man who's not complete, I just stay behind the speed. Naturally compete for position on the Grand Prix for the wisdom. Organize the stacks that surround the small scale. Pay attention to those bills that mount up a paper trail. I've failed time again, but still rise to the occasion. Sail to the sideshow and technicolor code is amazing. So evasive actions got me acting out these scenes. The teary-eyed goodbye to climatic themes lace your dreams. And I can't redeem myself in front of all these people. And I leave them at the edge, just begging for the sequel. It's the evil ways and wicked games that build up the depression. With the power of this music, the energy's the biggest weapon. It's the last temptation of the mic, get some protection. Artists tend to be alone, but I couldn't spread this message. And I'm surging through the phone lines and headsets and radio waves. Get up, go to work, eat, sleep, and spend another day. It's just the way the drums bounce against the same walls. The way the words invade your space, but it's still calm. Before the storm hits, I take a second look back. See my emotions on my sleeve, and I fade to pitch black. It's alright if you love me, and it's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you trying to stay, cause I get the feeling you won't. There's no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away. There's something inside you knows the things I do, and I should just walk away and break down. Man, I know it's in here somewhere. I gotta find it. Hold on. Gotta fucking find this thing. Egging me. Oh yeah, that's the one. Where's that? Doing that one. Oh, there's that one. There's that one. Alright, it's coming. I got this shit. I got this. Hold up. Let me find it. Ah, shit. All my shit is out. I need to reach it. Oh, I got the bottom. Alright, fuck it. Alright. Yeah, check it out. Elon is making beats. Let me find a rhyme real quick. Making beats. Let me find stunners. You wonder if this can work. The shirt off my back is all I really have to offer, and we can work towards the goal, so you don't really have to bother. Be a father to your style. I sow my wild oats, and I'm fresh off the boca woe on a remote stage. Well, hope I'll find a way to get paid. I'm a raging bull that's taking no prisoners. Hennessy's taking toll on my liver. I'm bitter when the biters, they get all this real attention, and I'm clinging to a rock and I mock the honorable mention. When will we rock you? That's a rhetorical question. And when we show and prove, I know you're not second guessing. I work with best intentions and I watch them fall on their face. The greedy bear is slugfest and I'm about to slap the taste. I sing off key and then I pointlessly banter. In the politics high degree so we can oversee the damage. I see you look at me and you think you got me figured. You think you twist my wrist like I'm a fucking action figure. And I'll say piss the world until these politics change. And the planets are renamed and the fools recognize this game. It's all up in your face and it's all been done before. And it's over the same breaks. It's all about the chase, the pursuit of happiness. So I raise my tattered fist and they can't fathom this. And so the vote's unanimous. Thick is brand new, glossy like Jordan patent leather shoes. I cruise past spotlights, I'm trying to get my mind right. And all I need is 15 mics and a bumping beat. And they can never ask me, and so I make my own tracks. I sit next to creativity and I plug in my tab. And how can we change this? Don't buy any more of that lame shit. Quit becoming complacent, bitch, and think for yourself. Look for the talent, balance between these tracks, and ask for a refund and all those CDs you take back. Nah, but this shit was whack. Got new crime shit. Fucking dyslexia shit. Searching for the spark words that lure the imagination. Your remarks go unheard when your shirt cost you Nathan. Freebasing on the freeway and Jason's got him sewn. Replacing my collection with weapons to protect my home. This world has been mad way before our documentary. And trouble is me and lads are ignoring all our enemies. We deposit the seed in the tops of the blonde bombshells. They acquire a need to feel wanted. I pull their pigtails. I mail out the package and I wait for your approval. You sit on it and then you tell me my shit's universal. I won't hold my breath until I'm purple in the face. This whole place can easily be wiped away. Memories out of space and my feet are keeping pace. And I used to make tape circa 1998. The reaction was minimal, but persistence is the difference. The seal was official and now there's all of these revisions. I'm driven to the point where you can never catch me. With all the towels you threw in and I'm clothing whole communities. It's soon to be classic and they're blasting box sets. Action items, you better sign the D6. You better try to do something better. Fucking show like that shit, you know. This shit is not real fucking ready for this. This is, you know, Tommy. When I find a rhyme, I pick it up and spit it. When I'm out the mic room, Elon starts to mix it. I burn a CD in my car, I test it. And we all agreed, then we pay the fee and then we press it. Find a rhyme, fucking stores, and you guys don't take any of it. It sits on the shelf and try to restock the shit. You don't want to dance up front. You fucking can't get our shit all over the world. Fuck that. They don't want our shit. Is making beats. Elon is making beats.
Look at that hip hop white guy. That shit is scary. There's a goatee and sideburns and long ass straight hair, and then he's hella hip hop. Wears like bubble goose, baggy ass jeans, glasses, and all the shit. Can I get some free shit? Free shit. We hate that song, Cali. Okay, buddy, loop's been used. Your fucking beat is weak.
The pen bled through the paper to reveal the pleasure. Feel the pleasure when it works. Smile till my face hurts. Finally came in first when the race lost meaning. No redeeming qualities, just honesty, and that's fading fast. made up of people who place last. And I can't say sorry to all the faces I passed. On the walls is the portraits of the people I never knew, but they all knew me. So I wish you all peace. All the folks I dismissed on my daily pay doings. All the groups that wanna rip, I'm mashing, making moving. Props to David Lewin for brewing fresh creation. The elements are set, the tables is just for the taking. Kaplan keeps scratching, we do those debutantes dirty. Been down since Gemini's and now we're both pushing 30. I rock with Mike Wright, with saliva on the pantyhose. Had beef for years and overcame, you know how family goes. Hey, you saw the talent, then you hooked me with the keys. I hope you're not disappointed, cause I know you believe. All the peeps who piped up when the going kept going. All the inspiration, Elon's planet keeps me growing. Laz keeps me all knowing, sees track keeps money flowing. The label MCs for hoeing, I hope that bling keeps glowing. My crew on a hole, sunset is too thick. PBS, scratch paper, Argonaut is Flex 6. My chair gets use when I go in Sonic. ASR 10 blends the beats with the topics. Tech 12 spins and the wax says volume. The chronic sits in and it blends like a perfume. My car takes the weight and it gets me to my destiny. I never answer my phone, even though it's right next to me. My burner's busting out, pressings like a fucking factory. Got 50 CDRs and they all say beat. Peace to Michael Rosen for those humbling experiences. Peace to Ian Davis for making us do our own shit. Players like Kegster, BTS all day. I feel positive the foundation is already being laid. Love to the supporters, the Sixers, the daily reporters. Thanks for buying our music and we'll try to keep it in order. And all those females, I can't even tell when you're mad. But you knew from the beginning that this could never last. And last but not least, the weak music holds the flame. It's buried deep down, yeah, I'm going to change. My crew stays the same, got a show we need to rock. We walk into your club and scream, play some fucking hip-hop. Play some fucking hip-hop.
Play some B6.
Play some Sunset League.
Peace to game.
Play some fucking hip-hop.
Peace to Holocaust, everyone. My brothers, my sisters, Flex, inner dialogue, Mercury, inertia,
Feeling good though, we just killed that last one. The last, a rub shaker. Killed the rub shaker just now. I was gonna go there and go after yourself. Bagel or some shit. Get on a 13-hour flight. Bullshit like that. European fun.
When the crowd say ball, selector, read point. When the crowd say ball, selector.